So wrap it up for our Trust Bank pregame show. Ball in the air, tip controlled by Lakeland. And they hike it back to the point guard. And across the timeline, there Davis gives up top now to Walker. Man-to-man defense, Blue Knights. Here's Walker attacking, right elbow, back out on the pass to Davis. Around the screen up top, lost the ball, but he'll get it back. 10 on the shot clock, on the dribble now. Cox takes it to the elbow and traveled. Oh, it's a charging foul. We'll take that. Charging foul whistled on Davis Cox. His first foul, first team foul, player control foul is turnover number 1 on Lakeland. Blue Knights first offensive set. Here's Tartan around the screen up top by Gordon. Now goes left side to Ricky Lovett. First touch over now on the pass to Moore. Now back to Tartan around the screen. Man-to-man defense for Lakeland. Tartan head of the key between the center circles. Now makes a move down into the paint or elbow area. Now Hines down to Lovett. It goes up with the right hand. No good. Rebound to Lakeland. Malachi Davis quickly up the left side in the front court. No score. A minute into the game. Up top on the pass, driving down is Cox. Baseline jumper, no good. Rebounded by Hines. Here, bring it up to the left elbow in the corner. Moore, 3, good. Chandler Moore will give the Blue Knights a 3-0 lead. His 10th three-pointer of the year. 3-0 OCC. 18:38 to go. Up on the right wing is Stubblefield. Now he's swinging on the left side to Davis. Way back out on top. Here, now fire the 3. The lefty's jumper is good, and we are tied up. It's only his 5th three-pointer of the year. And we're tied for the first time in this game at 3-3. Here's Tartan. Man-to-man defense for Lakeland. Tartan now goes over to Hines to the elbow, shut off, now down the lane, up in the glass, good. Actually, just a little bit of a kiss off the glass. And the Blue Knights lead at 5-3. Back on the shovel pass from Davis out to now Cox. They'll try to go down low, and he does. A shot on the glass and good by Krzyzewski. That's the first hoop of the game there for the 6'9 freshman, and we're tied for the second time in the game at 5-5. 17:42 to go first half. Tartan finally across the timeline. Three-pointer above the left elbow, no good. With a rebound to Krzyzewski. He goes off there on the left wing. On the dribble is Walker. Takes it to the hole. Reverse layup blocked out of bounds by Lovett. Lakers will have it to the right of their goal out of bounds with 22 on the shot clock. 17:25 to go first quarter, first half. Tied at 5. Kicking it in is Davis. Gets it into Krzyzewski. Ball is knocked out by Moore. Check out, yes, by Moore. Rebounded and picked up by Noah Gordon. Now up to Lovett. Shot is blocked. Good defensive play by Walker. Defense, that's the turnover on the central. Now if Krzyzewski goes to the hole, no good. Good defense by Hines on the shot on the right block. Ricky Lovett gets the rebound up to Tartan now in the front court. Here's Gordon, head of the key. Cross dribble to the elbow, spins out. Now Hines, free throw line jumper extended, no good. Rebound to Walker, he'll bring it up quickly, front court. Looks above the right elbow. Now hands off to Davis. And he'll call out the play. 5-5 tie right now. Checking your Eric Keller Country Financial scoreboard. On the dribble around up top. Stubblefield goes down low. Partially blocked by Tartan. Good defense. Loose ball picked up by Hines. He's in the front court. Now over to Tartan. In the corner, Ricky Lovett fakes, drives, jumper, 15-foot. No good. Touched it. Nearly got his own rebound, but Krzyzewski gets it. Now quickly on the pass, drilling up is Cox. In the paint, no good. Rebound coming down to Noah Gordon. Here comes OCC. They threw it away. Tried to lead the pass to Tartan. And in for the slam dunk is Malachi Davis. They have their first lead change of the game. 7-5. As Lakeland's on a 4-0 run. Tartan will bring it into front court. Under 16 to go. First half of play. Here's Hines above the left elbow. Hands off to Tartan. Tartan to the free throw line. Out to Gordon. Free throw line. Picks up the dribble. Needs help. Gives it to Lovett. Now out to Hines. He'll take it into the lane area. Left elbow, now into the paint. Jumper is no good. He traveled. That'll be turnover number 1 on the Blue Knights. Gordon and Levitt come out for OCC. First action for Rashard Harris. And also checking in Joseph Dalton for the Blue Knights. Also checking into the Lakeland lineup, a familiar face for those of you who know the LIC, Jesse Burdick from up at Marshall into the lineup. Here's a 3-ball right side, put up, no good by Walker, rebounded by Hines. He will bring it up court, down the lane, trying to get it in the corner, nearly fouled. Now Gordon tips it out to Chandler Moore for 3, no good. And the rebound goes out of bounds, last touched by Hines. And OCC will keep the ball. Oh no, now they're going to say it goes over to Lakeland. Off of Alma Central, they say. So Blue Knights will drop back the man-to-man defense. Dalton, Harris, Chandler, Dalton, and Hines driving down the lane area towards the left elbow. Foul will go on the Blue Knights. That's on Chandler Moore, his first team foul on OCC. Ball will be out of bounds across from Coach Wiley and the OCC bench. Triggering in will be Stubblefield, goes into the corner. 3-ball up by Walker, no good. Third rebound of the game for Hines. He'll bring it up in the left wing. Shovels it down low to Harris. What an assist by Charles Hines. And a beautiful pass to Harris. Richard completes the bucket. We're tied for the 3rd time in this game. Now it's 7. Down low to get it to Kutrovic. His turnaround jumper, no good. Rebounded by Hines. His 4th rebound of the game. Gives it over to Joseph Dalton. In the corner to Harris. Richard up to Joseph. Now back over to C.E. Dalton. To the lane. Down the left block. No good. Tipped up by Charles Hines. No good. On the tip back. With that 5th rebound of the game for him. Here's a step back 3-pointer. No good. Picked up there. Tipped by Joseph off of the board. Hines will pick up the loose ball. Now his 6th rebound of the game. A shot on the left wing there by Walker. Here's Hines. Now gives to Moore. Left elbow. Dribbles down the lane. Near elastic. Gets it back up and in. Chandler Hines. Give him a Chandler Moore, that is, with the bucket. Nice move to the hole. Moore has 5, and now to the hole for Lakeland. We have another foul on Chandler Moore. That'll be his 2nd team foul. Timeout on the court. 13:48 to go on a couple of he comes in for Charles Hines. Staying in will be Harris, Moore, Dalton, and Tolton. And it's a line to shoot 2, Malachi Davis, who drove the hole earlier and was fouled. Chandler Moore picking up his 2nd foul. And lefty Davis will put the first one up and in. He's hit a 3-ball, a 2-ball, and now a free throw. And he's looking to put our 4th tie of the game on the board with another free toss. Out of Toronto, Canada. 2nd free throw good. He has 7. We're tied at 9, our 4th tie of the game. Joseph Dalton gets it to Harris across the timeline. Now back to Dalton. Over to Dalton, and they'll set up the offense. Dalton guarded by Jesse Burdick way up top. Dribble into the right wing is Tartan. He'll come up top to Harris. Richard drives the elbow in the corner. Dalton's three-pointer is good. Joseph Dalton out of Colorado is 18th three-pointer of the year. The Blue Knights back on top, 12-9. Now on the left wing, back with it is Davis. Blue Knights in a man-to-man defense. Now check that there in a 2-3 zone right now as they go with his own defense. Now in the corner, three-ball. Stubblefield is good. His first tray of the game, 8th of the year, and they're tied for the 5th time now, this time at 12. And a near steal, the pass over to Moore, down there to Arbor. Big guy kicks it out to Tartan. CE gets it to Moore. They drive, baseline, reverse layup, no good. A little bit not far enough under the goal. The rebound to Ranklin. Spin moves out an extra step. You can't get the bucket to go, but foul will be Leroy Walker. They're going to line to shoot two. Foul on Tartan is first, third team foul on the Blue Knights. So Walker to the line, the 6'3 sophomore. And out of Cincinnati, Ohio, he'll shoot two. We'll try to give the Lakers their first lead of the game. Free throw is good. Well, check that. Their second lead of the game, our second lead change. Chandler Moore out for OCC. First time action for the Blue Knights, Eli Brown, a 6'5 freshman, and out of Paducah, Kentucky. Also in for Lakeland is Armando Camacho, his first action. And the second free throw good for Walker. He made them both. That's his first 2 points of the game. He'll come out, though, into the game over Anthony Scales, a sophomore. Also first action of the game for Yassan Hussein. Blue Knights get it up to Joseph Dalton. They'll bring it in for the layup. Right in front of the goal. Nice job by Joseph. He has 5 consecutive points. They're tied for the 6th time in the game, now at 13, with 12-14 to go. First half action. Up top on the dribble. Handling the ball, Camacho. Blue Knights in that zone. Camacho to Burdick. Now left side, Stubblefield. Three, no good. Rebound to Tate Arbor, the 7'3 freshman. He gets it up to Harris, and Harris will be fouled by Burdick. Foul on the former Lion from Marshall, Illinois. And that will be his first, the second team foul on Lakeland College. So 11:56 to go, first half. Ball comes in to Tartan, along with Harris, Brown, Arbor, and also Joseph Dalton. Here's Brown to Harris, above the left elbow. He shovels a pass, kind of over to Tartan, who picks up the loose ball. Now cross dribbles to the hole. The ball is going to go out of bounds. Tartan was written the foul, but instead it's a turnover. They say the ball was off of Tartan's leg and out of bounds. 4th turnover, OCC. 11:36 to go, first half. Blue Knights basketball on Freedom 92.9 here this afternoon. Knights looking to get back in the win column after they've dropped 3 of their last 4. Lakeland comes in hot. They've won 3 in a row. Here's the pass. Well, instead, they go into the paint. Turn-on jumper. Free throw line, no good. Rebounded by Joseph Dalton. The jumper there by Scales. Dalton will bring it up on the dribble. The lefty shovels it after Brown. Now to Harris. Left wing, Tartan. Up top, Brown fakes the 3. Jumps over left side above the elbow. No good. Rebound to Lakeland. Dribbling on is Camacho. There the front court. Down low pass, Scales, jumper, 12 foot, no good. Rebounded, back up, partially back by Dalton. And the rebound put back was Hussein. Now the loose ball to Harris. He'll bring it up for OCC. He'll take it all the way down in for the left-handed layup. Nice move by Richard Harris. He has 4. Blue Knights on top by 2, 16-14. 10.5 to go, first half. On the dribble, here's Camacho. Swings it left side, Stubblefield. Now on the ball, above top. Pass to Scales. Down low, Burdick. Down low into the paint. Shot is up, partially back by Harris and Arbor. Loose ball is picked up by the shooter, Hussein. Now Stubblefield, a long 3. That's a foul over the back on Hussein. Joseph Dalton. Hines picked up 6 early rebounds before he went to the bench. Dalton has now picked up the rebounding charge. He has 3 consecutive rebounds. And that foul whistled on Hussein. That'll be his third team foul in Lakeland. 16-14, Blue Knights with the lead. Talton to Brown, right side Harris. Goalie hand checked and fouled. Just into the game, Anthony Neal. His first foul, 4th team foul in Lakeland. And now another new player, Hamilton Wallace, will check in. He'll come in for Hussein. We're online at freedom929.com, courtesy of Eagleson's Automotive Center, Willard Avenue and Arley. There's a ball stolen away, intended for Arbor. And now coming down with the ball, he lost it. And Rashard Harris will pick it up. Losing the ball was Wallace as he picked up the steal. Now Brown kicks it up top. Harris, 3-pointers, no good. Rebound to Malachi Davis. He'll bring it up. Gives off to Camacho. Down low. Layup good. That's up and in there by Anthony Neal. Good ball movement by the Lakers. 16-16. We have their 7th tie of the game. Here's Dalton in the corner to Talton. CE up top, Brown, right side, Joseph Dalton. The lefty 3-ball is good. The long 3 is up and good by Joseph Dalton, the 2nd this half and 19th of the year. Blue Knights up by 3. And now a 3-ball right side, no good by Davis. Offensive rebound, put back, no good by Wallace. Another defensive rebound. Joseph Dalton, his 4th rebound of the game. He'll bring it up. Into the front court, left side to Talton, down low Arbor, up and good, and he's fouled. And the big guy will go to the line for the 1-1. What an entry pass by C.E. Talton. Beautiful, over the head of the lady of the Lakers defense, and just in front of the backup defense. Arbor goes up and makes the hoop. He'll go for the horn with the free throw. That foul on Hamilton Wallace, his first, the 5th team foul on Lakeland. And at the line, Arbor, Shawnee, Kansas hits the free throw. Completes a 3-point play. Blue Knights are largest lead at 6. 3-ball left side Camacho. Actually, I think he was looking for the alley-oop pass. Intended for Wallace, but threw it away. Turnover 4 on Lakeland. Here's Joseph Dalton up top. 3-point attempt, no good. Rebound, Chaz Hines gets it out to Seton Talton for 3, and it's good. Hines with his 7th rebound as he just checked back into the lineup. And it's a timeout on the court for Lakeland. Central College, Blue Knights with a 25-16 lead. 8:28 to go here in the first half. And the Blue Knights are largest lead of the game after 7 ties in this contest. The Blue Knights are a 9-0 run on top. They settle back to their 2-3 defense. Left side Trey is up and good by Leroy Walker. That's his 11th Trey of the year. He has 5 points. 25-19, Blue Knights by 6. 8:05 to go first half. Here's Talton up top. Now to Joseph Dalton. Takes it down low to Arbor, and he loses it out of bounds, but it was last touched by Lakeland. And the Blue Knights are bringing into the line of their goal. 13 on the shot clock, up by 6. Talton will trigger it in. Harbor, Dalton, Hines, and Brown in the Blue Knight lineup. And now we're set. Talton looks low. They'll bring it to Hines in the corner. Right side, he looks there. Had the ball stripped away from behind. 5th turnover, Blue Knights. There's the alley-oop for the slam dunk. Pass stolen. Camacho got the slam dunk alley-oop to Walker, who put it down. He has 5 consecutive points. The assistant, Steve Wright, back into the Lakeland lineup. Everett Stubblefield, number 10. They do some backcourt pressure. Darius Cox also back in the lineup, a starter. Blue Knights beat it with Tarleton in the front court. Now on the right wing, Dalton, 3, no good. Rebound to Tate Harbor. Double team, they'll kick it out to Brown, now to Dalton. Left side, Chaz Hines for 3, no good. And the rebound, well, they're going to get it over to the Lakers, who already had the rebound. Sam had hit the top of the backboard. So Lakeland will have it. Out of their lineup now is Hamilton Wallace, returning their starter center, the 6'9" freshman, Amir Kuchahovic. 25-21, 4-point lead. Blue Knights back into their defense. 7:21 to go in the half. Left wing, Walker goes cross court. 3-ball by Davis, no good. Walker tries to return the offensive rebound and a slam. And Stubblefield grabs a long-range rebound. He has it now on the left wing. He'll kick it back out. Behind the back dribble, Davis into the paint. Floater, good. Nice move. Malachi Davis, he has 9. 25-23. Blue Knights now on the backside of a 6-0 run after leading by 9. And on the corner, 3-ball by Dalton, no good. Offensive rebound, Joseph Dalton. Now to Brown, back to Dalton. Get a new clock with 15 seconds to go. 6:39 to go first half. There's Dalton around the screen. That's an offensive foul. Threw a little bit of an elbow, Tate Harbor. 7'3" freshman, first foul, 4th team foul. It's also a player control foul. Turnover number 6 on the Blue Knights. We have a mistake. Actually, it's a 7-0 run. We'll check it. It's a run here by Lakeland. They'll try to get the tie of the lead. They trail by 2. Blue Knights were up by 9, and now the floater is good, and they're tied. Malachi Davis with another bucket. It's our 8th tie of the game now. We're tied at 25. A Blue Knight turnover. 7th of the game is also a layup by Davis. How fast the game can change. A big way, another turnover will result in yet another basket. And a slam dunk. Ball was stolen. And a slam dunk on the other end by Leroy Walker. Wow, what a big change. As Coach Riley calls a timeout. We'll take a break. Well, a 13-0 run, now lead it by 4. Joseph Dalton, Chaz Hines, Chandler Moore back in the OCC lineup with Harris and Dalton. Blue Knights across the timeline going up against a 1-3-1 press now, half-court press. Dalton to Moore. Now over to Joseph Dalton. He looks for help. Back to Moore in the paint. Harris out to Tartan. 3-ball left side. Good. C.E. Tartan. Second tray of the game is the 11th of the year. 29-28. Blue Knights within one. Up top is Davis. Blue Knights still in a 2-3 zone. Here's Walker. Cross court to Stubblefield in the corner. Burdick for three. No good. Touched by Moore, but rebounded on the loose ball by Walker. And that resets their offense with 20 on the shot clock. Stubblefield will bring it up top. Now to Walker, left wing to Davis. Davis looking low, now cuts down into the paint. Turn around spin move, left hand good. Wow. Davis has 8 consecutive points for Lakeland. Back to a 3-point lead for the Lakers. 4:55 to go, first half. Dalton with a long three, and it's good. Wow. He hit that from the Iowa City Park. From the right wing. Dalton with now 3 trays. He is 20th of the year. Kotovic gets it down low. Nice move. Up and in for 2. The freshman with his second hoop. It's 33-31. Now a 2-point lead for Lakeland. Here's Harris above the right elbow. Back to man-to-man defense. Lakeland. Moore down low to Hines. Left hand. Shot no good, but he's fouled. Chasm with the line to shoot 2. Foul will go on Jesse Burdick, his second 16th foul on Lakeland. And that'll put Chaz Hines to the free throw line. The transfer sophomore out of Indianapolis, Indiana. Hines, a 71% free throw shooter. Leads the team in scoring, 17 points per game on average, averaging 7 rebounds a game as well. And his first trip to the charity stripe in this game. 4:22 to go in the game. He'll try to give us our 9th tie of the game. Free throw is good. We'll have another. Out of the Lakeland lineup will be Burdick and Davis. Checking in will be Macho and also Neal back into play. Chaz Hines, second free throw from number 3 is up and good. Made them both. He has 4. 33-33. It's our 9th tie of this game. And it's Camacho in the front court. Now in the left wing with Walker. 3-ball is no good. Rebounded by Chaz Hines. That's his 8th rebound of the game. Joseph Dalton, 3-ball, long one, no good. Rebounded by Neal. He'll bring it up himself. Now gives to Walker. Down low, they try to look to Kotovic. Rebound knocked out, stolen by Joseph Dalton. Now out to Hines. He fakes, drives, kicks it out. Tartan. Now Harris up top 3. No good. And the rebound coming down to Walker. Long court pass to Camacho. He'll look for help. And they'll give it back up top to Walker. They'll kick it back out to Camacho. 3.5 to go in the first half. Our left side 3 by Stubblefield. No good. Rebounded Joseph Dalton. That's his 6th rebound of the game. He'll take it to the hole. Layup. Right hand. No good. Tipped up by Harris. No good. Rebounded by Walker. And Lakeland will bring it back. Coach Julian Ray says slow it down a bit. There's Stubblefield on the right wing. Still tied at 3:05 to go in the first half. Stubblefield inside the arc. Jumper, 18-foot, no good. Rashard Harris with a defensive rebound to Dalton. Here comes the Blue Knights off the left side. Back to Harris. Down the lane. And the foul will be a blocking foul. Wow, pretty good break for OCC there. The foul will go on Kotovic. That will be his first 7th team foul. That puts Harris at the line for the winning bonus. Rashard Harris, a 6'5" freshman, 44% free throw shooter, although he's only been to the line to shoot 9 free throws. The first free throw is no good. Actually, they're giving him the shooting foul. So he'll have another free throw coming. Rashard looking for his 5th point of the game on his Chicago, Illinois. Tate Harbor back into the OCC lineup. Ricky Levitt is back in as well. Chaz Hines gets a break. Harris makes his free throw. He has 5. He'll check out of the lineup for a break. Noah Gordon, one of the starters back in the lineup for OCC. So we have Chandler Norris, C.E. Tartan, Noah Gordon, Tate Harbor, and Ricky Levitt in the lineup. Joseph Dalton gets a deserved break. 34-33, Blue Knights by a point. So third lead change of the game. Here's Davis driving in, up and under, and he gets the bucket. Wow. Went up and under. Tate Harbor, the big guy. Davis now with 5 consecutive hoops. Now has 6 of the last 8 baskets made by Lakeland. And there's a steal in the backcourt from Moore. Davis now on the other end can't get the spin move to go in. Gets a loose ball, and Camacho will bring it up out front for Lakeland. 2:03 to go in the first half. Another lead change, our 4th of the game. 35-34 Lakeland. Here's Davis around a couple of screens. Now Stubblefield. Davis thought about 3. Now into the paint, loses it. Got away with a travel call. Stubblefield will put up the bucket. And that's going to be a shot clock violation. Wow, that's close. If we were in big-time basketball, they review that. But we don't have anything to review it with. Well, I guess we do. But Larry's not giving up his tape. That was pretty close. Stubblefield made the 3, but they called it off on the shot clock violation. 7th turnover on Lakeland. Blue Knights down by a point. Here's Talton. Gives off to Arby way above the right wing. Now up to Ricky Levitt. Ricky holding the ball against Camacho. Now a move around the screen. Gordon, 9 on the shot clock. Back to Levitt for 3. No good. Gordon with the offensive rebound. He'll take it to the hole on the glass and good. First bucket of the game for Noah Gordon, averaging 13 points. 36-35. We have a 5th lead change of the game. 1:07 to go here in the first half. Knights up by a point. Here's Davis, left side 3, no good. Tate Harbor, the rebound. The 7'3" freshman gets it out to Tartan. To the left elbow, Brown back to Tartan. Now to Gordon above the right elbow. Noah dribbles in and has the ball knocked away. Turnover 8 on the Blue Knights. And on the other end, a layup attempt is no good by Anthony Neal, but he's going to be fouled by Noah Gordon. So Gordon is first foul, 15th foul in OCC. Into the line for the first time tonight, Anthony Neal. He'll shoot 2. The 6'8" freshman out of South Bend, Indiana. His first free throw, no good. 33 seconds to go in the first half. Checking out the Lakeland lineup, Kojovic. Back in is Yassan Hussein. And going for the tie will be Anthony Neal. He's looking for his 3rd point of the game. The free throw is up and good. And yes, we're tied again. Our 10th tie of the game at 36. 39 seconds to go. C.E. Tartan goes down low. Layup is good. C.E. Tartan got his man in his hip, took him to the hole and beat him. He has 8. Now backdoor reverse layup is good somehow by Malachi Davis. Wow. And we're tied again, our 11th tie, now at 38. 18 seconds to go. Levitt in the backcourt. Spins, up and under, and it's good. And it'll count. Levitt is fouled by Camacho. And Levitt will be at the line for the and 1. Camacho's first foul, the 8th team foul. And at the line will be Levitt for the and 1. Ricky's first swoop of the game. Levitt out of Avon Park, Florida. 70% free throw shooter, and he makes it. He completes the hoop in the home. Blue Knights up by 3 now, 41-38. 13 seconds to go. Anthony Neal out of the Lakeland lineup. Back in is Leroy Walker. And the ball comes in to Camacho. They'll finally pick it up in the backcourt. They'll bring it in. 10 seconds to go. Hands off to Walker. Down low to Hussein. Fake shot, no good. Ooh, a good block by Tate Harbor. And the cross-court official is going to make the foul call. You might argue that he was out of position to make that call. but the call made no less. Arbor's second foul, 16th foul. Hussein at the line to shoot 2. First one waddles out, looking for his first point of the game. The 6'9 sophomore for Lakeland hails out of Cairo, Egypt. Second free throw, no good. Arbor with the rebound. To Noah Gordon, stolen by Camacho, and the jumper at the buzzer is no good. We played a half. The check of your own Keller Country Financial School Board. Blue Knights 41, Lakeland 38. For OCC, brought to you by your only Central College outfit. Go online to iecc.edu/OCC for information on spring semester classes. They begin January 10th. Blue Knights with the ball. Hines will trigger it into Talton. We're underway. Man-to-man defense for Lakeland. They have Stubblefield along with Walker and Davis and Cox. And the big guy, Juhovic, down low, and there's a steal. Lovett had his pocket picked. Turnover number 9 on the Blue Knights. First offensive set for the Lakers. And it's up top for the ball, Leroy Walker. One of the returning sophomores. He goes to the elbow, kicks off into the paint. Backdoor pass, shot no good by Kuchovic. Rebounded by Hines. That is his 9th rebound of the game. He goes to the hole and picks up a charging foul as he ran over Leroy Walker. So Hines, foul number 1 in the game. First team foul, OCC. Player control foul, so it's a 10th turnover of the game on OCC. Now Davis goes to the hole, even though he was using his arm to shove off. Going to charge a foul on Chandler Moore. That will be his 3rd foul, 2nd team foul, Blue Knights. And Davis will trigger the ball inbounds to the right of the goal. Into Stubblefield, Blue Knights man-to-man defense. 19-12 to go, second half just underway. Not quite a minute into the game here in second half play. On the dribble is Cox to the hole, layup off the glass, no good. Gordon with the rebound. He'll bring it up into the front court, gives off to Moore. Shot is blocked, gets his own rebound, back up and in. And Chandler's foul, he'll be at the line, 3-on-1. So nice job of staying with it. Offensive rebound and the foul. Chandler Moore will be at the line for the on-1. Moore with 7 points, looking for number 8. They're also trying to kick the Blue Knight lead up to 6. Foul was the second of the game on Kuchovic. First team foul this half. And the second for the first free throw, the only free throw, is up and good by Moore. Completes a 3-point play. Chandler will check out of the lineup. Out of Evansville, Indiana. The Blue Knights up by 6, 44-38. Here's Davis up in the right wing. Hands off to Walker. Up top, Cox. Now to Stubblefield to the right elbow. Davis, cross dribble, down double end. Good stop by Hines. Shot is up, no good. Left block by Dallas Cox. He's going to be found by Noah Gordon. And that'll put Cox to the line once he gets off the court, and he does. Gordon, foul number 2. Team foul 3 on the Blue Knights. Cox will be at the line to shoot 2, the 6'6 sophomore. And out of Chicago. Well, check that, Louisville, Kentucky. A little bit of a difference there between locales. The first free throw is up, no good. Wow, dumped in and popped back out. Cox will shoot another. He's looking for his first points of this game. He averages 9 points and 5 boards a game. And his second free toss from 15 is good. First point of the game. 44-39. Eric Keller Country Financial Scoreboard check. Joseph Dalton into the lineup. He's trapped up top. Gives away to Levitt. Down low, Gordon. Shot left hand in front of the goal. No good. Joseph Dalton with another rebound. He'll save it cross court to Hines. He drives. Now in the corner, Dalton up to Talton. CE drives, layup, left hand, good. Wow, they cleared the path. No one stepped in his way. Talton has 10. Joseph Dalton with that offensive rebound. That's his 7th of the game. 46-39, Blue Knights by 7. Now a block shot by Levitt. Walker had it at the free throw line. Went out of bounds. They're going to say, ooh, last touch by OCC. Need to roll back the film on that. Looked like Lakeland had touched the ball after Levitt got the block shot. And now Davis goes backdoor to Walker for the lay-in. Way too easy. Blue Knights need to stave up that defense down there. Walker has 11. Now backdoor slam dunk on the baseline to Noah Gordon. Easy had the entry pass. Now Walker comes the other way. Blocked by Gordon. Saved inbounds to Tartan. To Levitt. Down low. Reverse layup is good. Ricky Levitt with a bucket. He has 5. The Blue Knights by 9. Timeout Lakeland. 17:20 to go here in the second half of play. Timeout is a fair one. We'll take a break as well. At midcourt, Cox, Stubblefield, Kajovic is in there along with Walker and Davis. Blue Knights have Hines, Tartan, Gordon, Levitt, and Joseph Dalton. And it's Davis up top. Man-to-man defense. They go right side, Stubblefield. Backdoor pass, Davis. Layup, reverse, good. That's way too easy on the pick and roll down low. Davis now at 21 in the game. Some full court pressure applied. It's Dalton, long court pass to Levitt. Now to Hines. Shot down low, no good. Offensive rebound, back up. First one was no good, but Noah Gordon got the next one to go. It's up and in. Now a ball stolen by Joseph Dalton. Tries to get it over to Levitt. Stolen away by Stubblefield for the easy lay-in. The Blue Knights with a couple of back-to-back turnovers. Now Dalton, right wing to Gordon. Down low, tried to get it to Hines and threw it away. Another turnover, 5th this half, 13th in the game, and it results in 2 more points. Davis got a backdoor pass down low, and he put it up and in. So 52-47, the Knights' lead has been cut to 5. Hines to Gordon, and a blocking foul will be whistled on Lakeland. Gordon got the pass out to the left wing to Joseph Dalton, and while the bucket went in, it will not count. You can see Noah Gordon knew he was in trouble. He got in the air, tried to avoid the contact, but nonetheless, the Blue Knights picked up the foul. Kajovic checks out. Back in is Hussein for Lakeland. And Tartan will bring it in to the right of the goal for OCC. Gets it into Noah Gordon. Goes to the hole. Left-handed shot, no good. Boy, comes contact. Partial block by Hussein. Gets it up to Stubblefield for the layup. I don't think we want to go into a running battle with Lakeland. They pulled within 3 now after the Blue Knights were up by 9, and yet another turnover. And here's another layup, another slam dunk. And Coach Casey Wiley wants a timeout. Wow, back and forth, and all of a sudden the Blue Knight lead. Blueknights will enter the OCC lineup. Taking a break will be Noah Gordon. Still full court pressure applied by Lakeland. They get it into Talton. CE goes over to Chaz Hines. Now back to Talton. Across the timeline. He's going to be trapped. Gets it up to Hines. Now to Harris. He'll take it in for the shot. Blocked by Hussein. And maybe a break on that call for the Blue Knights. Hussein will pick up foul number 2. Second team, check that, third team foul on Lakeland. 15:38 to go here in the second half. And Rashard Harris to the free throw line for the second time in this game. Made 1 of 2 earlier, averaging 4 points and 3 rebounds a game. And Rashard wears number 13 on the Blue Knights jersey. His first free throw is good, all net. 6 points for Rashard. He'll shoot another. By the way, Jordan Graham not dressing in this game with an injury. He joins Jordan Hardick on the bench, who is out as well, red shirting. Second free throw good by Rashard. Harris has 7. Blue Knights up by 3. Left side, Stubblefield. Now Davis backs it up. Right side to Walker. Back to Davis. Drives in. And a charging foul will be whistled on Davis. Well, that was a break for the Blue Knights. Chaz Hines kind of off to the side on that one, but they gave the foul to Malachi Davis, his fourth team foul. Charging foul, player control foul. It's only the second turnover by Lakeland this half, and only their 9th of the game. So back to full court pressure. Harris gets it into C.E. Talton. Now back to Harris at the free throw line of Lakeland. Gets it off to Hines in the front court. Down the lane, shot up and good on the glass. Chaz Hines takes it to the hole. He has 6 points in the game. Blue Knights by 5. Stubblefield, 3, no good. Ball is chased down by C.E. Talton. C.E. brings it up. He's mugged from behind, stolen away by Walker. Turnover number 14 for OCC. Now Stubblefield to the hole and a layup. No Blue Knight defense in front of the goal there. Stubblefield laid it right in, the 5'11 sophomore. 6.5, now 9 in the game for him. The Blue Knight lead at 3, and another stolen ball, but Stubblefield can't maintain it, and he loses it out of bounds. So the team will trade turnovers there. With 14:39 to go here in the ball game. 56-53. And it'll be Tate Harbor checking in the OCC lineup, coming in for Chaz Hines. Harris will trigger it in just into the backcourt. And here's the pass. It's the C.E. Talton. C.E. will bring it in. Man-to-man defense, Lakeland. Talton takes it down into the elbow area. Now to Dalton in the corner for 3. Joseph Dalton, that's his 4th three-pointer of the game. He has 14 points. We come down on the other end, and straight to the hole is Leroy Walker for Lakeland. He's fouled. He can't get the bucket to go, but he'll be at the line to shoot 2. The foul on the Blue Knights will be their 4th team foul. And Ricky Levitt will commit his first foul of the game. And Walker at the line to shoot 1. 2. The bucket didn't go in, so he's shooting 2. And the free throw is no good. They were confirming the foul on number 1. That's what they were doing instead of saying only 1 free throw. So again, Ricky Levitt with the foul is first. Walker missed the first. He'll take the second free throw. It's his second trip to the line. And his second free throw is good. So he has 16 points in the game. Check that, 13 points. 59-54, the Blue Knights up by 5. Still full court pressure. They get it into Dalton. Dalton now to Harris. He'll bring it into the front court. Down the lane, and left-handed shot is blocked. Stolen by Davis. Oh, and there's a travel and a no call. Unbelievable. Wow, Cox gets a extra step as he lays it in for the bucket. And OCC will have the ball out at midcourt after Coach Wiley lost his watch trying to get the attention of the official with the extra step. But Cox with his first bucket of the game. I guess you would be excited to get your first basket, maybe take an extra step. 59-56, the Blue Knight lead is at 3. Here's Dalton in the front court, trapping defense. They give it to Talton. CE dribbling in. 13:55 to go in the ball game. Talton now uses a screen, a double screen up top, into the corner to Levitt. He'll fake, dribble in, and lose it. He's fouled to the floor. Ball will be out of bounds to OCC. And that foul on Everett Stubblefield, his first, 5th team foul. Blue Knights with a 3-point lead. And the ball out of bounds to the right of the goal. C.E. Talton will bring it in. 13:44 to go in the ball game. Now they move over to the left side of the goal. There's an alley-oop to Levitt. Dribbles, shot up, blocked, out of bounds off of Lakeland. Trying to draw the call. The Blue Knights will have it. And Talton will try to get it inbounds again. Talton looks down low. Will bring it out down to Rashard Harris. In the corner, Talton fakes, drives, hands off to Dalton. Now out to Harris. Back to Talton. 6 on the shot clock. CE around the screen. Backdoor pass. Levitt. Shot up. No good. And the shot clock violation will be the call. Turnover number 8 this half. We're not even halfway through it. That's a 16th turnover on the Blue Knights in the game. Lakeland has committed only 10 turnovers in the contest. So a 3-point lead, Blue Knights. They'll drop back into zone defense. Here's Cox giving up to Stubblefield. Walker, Cox, right elbow, jumper, 15 is good. Cox's second hoop consecutively. The Blue Knights lead down to 1. Here's Harris, goes over to C.E. Talton, still full court pressure. Now to Dalton, gets it up to Talton. Good lead pass, Talton down low in the paint. Left-handed jumper, no good. Rebound will go out of bounds, and they say off of Levitt over to Lakeland. So 12:38 to go. We've had 11 ties, all in the first half. 5 lead changes, all in the first half. Lakeland is looking for their first second-half lead as they trail by 1 with the ball. Here's Walker, right side Davis. Cross court stolen by Harris. Pass intended to Stubblefield. And the layup attempt is trapped against the backboard. Good defensive play by Walker. Now they get it up to Stubblefield. Up in front of the goal and good. Stubblefield had no problem going up against the 7'3" freshman, Tate Harbor. We have a lead change. Stubblefield with 8 in this half, 11 in the game. And Talton gets it over to Dalton. Fake, step back 3 is good. Joseph Dalton with his 5th 3-pointer of the game. He has 17 points. The Blue Knights regain the lead. That is our 7th lead change of the contest. But Blue Knights will be back into their zone defense. Dalton, Talton, Moore, Harris, and Harbor. Davis will bring it across the timeline for the Lakers. They trail by 2. Here's Cox up top. Over right side in the game, Camacho for Lakeland. Now Davis, down low, beautiful pass. There's a slam dunk up and in by Hussein. And we are tied for the 12th time in this game. Hussein's first bucket of the game. Talton gets it to Harris, ball back to Talton. They beat the press, nearly lost it. Dalton with the loose ball gets it up to Harris. And Richard will reset. He'll go to the right side. To the elbow, left side Talton. Thought about 3, 8 on the shot clock. Here's Dalton, now to Harris. Swings it into the corner. Graham or to Moore for 3, no good. Rebound Hussein. Out to Davis, a 2-on-1 break. Slam dunk opportunity. Blown. And the rebound to Talton gets it up to Harris. Harris will be fouled by Camacho. Second foul on Arnaldo. It's a 16 foul on Lakeland. Ball will be out of bounds in front of the OCC bench and head coach Casey Wiley. 11-12 to go in the ball game, tied at 62. Barn burner going on here on Gene Duke Court in the dungeon. Here's Dalton in the corner to Harris, fakes, drives, out to Moore, trying to get it in the corner to Talton, knocked out of bounds by Stubblefield. The Blue Knights will have it inbounds across from their bench. 17 on the shot clock. Man-to-man defense by Lakeland. And Harris will trigger it in. He gets it up to C.E. Talton. C.E. on the dribble, guarded by Stubblefield. Under 11 minutes to go in the game. Left side Harris. They look low to Harbor, nothing. Now back to a pass, we're out of bounds. Last touch, but it sure looked like that was tipped by Lakeland, but they're going to say off of OCC. That'll be a turnover. 9th of the half, 17th of the game. Harris and Dalton come out of the OCC lineup. Chaz Hines and Eli Brown re-enter. And it'll be Camacho across the timeline for Lakeland, trying to break a 62-all tie. 10:39 to go, and a near steal by Talton, but Stubblefield gets it back. Pass down low to Hussein, and he goes reverse layup up and in for 2. So Hussein with back-to-back hoops. Cox had back-to-back hoops before that, guys that did not score at all in the first half. Now Chaz Hines brings it across the timeline to Chandler Moore. To Hines, shovels it to Brown, above the right elbow, up top to Talton. Now over to Moore, a fake drive, kicks it out. Eli Brown drives in, double teamed, out to Dalton. Talton, step back 3, no good. Ball is loose. Chandler Moore, good hustle to Harbor, and the bucket is, and they're going to call it traveling. How did he travel? He took a dribble. And a travel in the call, a big turnover. The Blue Knights were looking to tie it back up. 10th turnover this half, 18th of the game. 64-62, Blue Knights trail by 2. And it'll be Lakeland's ball, length of the court. Noah Gordon will check into the OCC lineup for Harbor. C.E. Talton, favoring an ankle, will check out. Joseph Dalton re-enters. And it'll be Lakeland with the ball, bringing it up. Camacho has it straight up top. 9:50 to go. We're on a downhill side of this second half of action. Here's Stubblefield. Now to Cox. Back to Stubblefield. Inside the right arc. Now curls around up top. Here's Walker. Fakes, drives. A lane jumper good from 10 foot. Leroy Walker. 7 in this half. Now 16 in the game. A 4-point lead for Lakeland. Their largest lead of the game was at 5 back in the first half. Here's Dalton. Fakes, drives. Layup is good. He went baseline, scooted across a couple of defensive players. The bucket will count. He's going to be fouled by Stubblefield. His second foul. And it's his 7th team foul, by the way. That's significant because the Blue Knights are now in a bonus for the rest of the game. And Walker will set back defensively for Lakeland while Dalton hits the three-point play. So Joseph, who's hit 5 threes, gets the hoop and the harm. And the Blue Knights within 1, 66-65. Camacho puts up the jumper left side, rebounded by Chaz Hines. It's his 9th rebound of the game. He nearly loses it, goes out of bounds, knocked there by Camacho. The Blue Knights will have it out across from their bench. Here comes Davis quickly back off the bench in for Stubblefield for Lakeland. Hines will trigger the ball in bounds. And they get down low to Noah Gordon. They'll go up and under as the ball knocked away, and Davis will pick up the loose ball. 19th turnover by the Blue Knights. Davis, cross dribble down the lane, up in the goal, and good. My goodness. No one seems to be able to stop Malachi Davis. Had 19 first half points. He's added 6 more in this half. Back to a 3-point Lakeland lead. Now Moore, left side 3, no good. Eli Brown will save it in bounds. Now to Joseph Dalton with a jumper off the left lane. By the way, Brown saved that between the legs of Leroy Walker on the right side. 3-ball is no good. Rebounded by Chaz Hines. 3-pointer put up by Cox on the right wing. And the Blue Knights are bringing up. Coach Wiley says slow it down a bit. 1-point lead Lakeland, only Central with the ball. 8:05 to go. Here's Hines. Got away maybe of the travel, dragging a foot. They go down low to Gordon. They kick it out to Brown. 3-pointer is good. Eli Brown. First bucket made of the game. His 16th 3-pointer of the year. We have our 3rd lead change this half, 8th of the game. Blue Knights lead at 70-68. Now reverse layup by Hussein as he beat Noah Gordon down there. And we're tied for the 13th time of the game at 70 all. Hussein with yet another bucket. Here's Joseph Dalton, 3-ball in the corner, no good. Moore with nearly a rebound, but Camacho has it. He'll bring it up and curl back out. They did not have the numbers. They'll set up offensively. To Cox, right side Davis. Fakes, drives, shot no good. And the offensive rebound by Hussein. His shot was blocked underneath. Pretty good block by Hines. But the up-court official will give him the foul. Second foul on Hines, the 15th foul on only Central. And it'll be Yassine Hussein at the line for the second time in the game. He missed 2 free throws back-to-back earlier. First one here is all net. Jesse Burdick returns to the Lakeland lineup for Cox. So Hussein, who missed 2 free throws, did not score a point in the first half, has scored 7 of the last 14 points for Lakeland. Looking for his 8th. Second free throw, no good. Rebounded by Noah Gordon. 71-70, Lakeland on top. 7 minutes to go in the ball game. In the corner, Chandler Moore fakes, drives, layup, no good. Rebound Hussein, trying to draw the foul. Hussein gets it out to Davis, quickly in the front court. Davis now to Walker on the left wing, back to Davis. Coach Larry calling out the play for Lakeland. In the corner, Burdick up to Camacho, right wing, 11 on the shot clock. He'll go down low to Hussein. Now in the paint, they try to get it to Walker at the right elbow, and it's knocked out of bounds off of OCC. Tate Harbor, the big guy, re-enters the OCC lineup for Chaz Hines. 6 seconds on the shot clock, and a timeout on the court. 6:31 to go. And it'll be Lakeland's ball out to the right of their goal with 6 seconds left on the shot clock. Blue Knights need a stand and a stop here. Camacho will trigger it in. Also in there, Burdick, Hussein, Walker, and Davis. They do a backdoor screen to get it to Davis on the right wing. A fake, go down into the paint, reverse layup, no good. Hussein tips it back up and in. Hussein, no points first half, now 9 second half points. And it's Lakeland by 3 points. Joseph Dalton gets it over on the wing, stolen away by Burdick. Another turnover, Blue Knights. They get it to Davis. They kick it out Camacho. He has an open lane to the hole. Layup no good. Good defense. Tate Harbor, partial block. Gets it out to Brown. Here comes the Blue Knights. Brown over on the left wing to Chandler Moore. Back to Brown. Up top Dalton. Three-pointer. No good. Tate Harbor touched the ball but rebounded by Hussein. Gets it up to Walker. Layup. Good. Wow. Lakeland really runs the court well. They have now a 5-point lead, matching their largest lead of the game. 5:38 to go in the contest. Here's Brown. Eli around the double screen up top. Now to Joseph Dalton. Free throw line jumper, no good. Goes to the floor, a no call. Rebounded by Hussein. Here comes Lakeland. Trying to extend their 5-point lead to try to go low to Davis. Knocked out of bounds by OCC. Stubblefield will return for Camacho for the Lakers. C.E. Talton back in. Joseph Dalton will get a break. And Ricky Levitt checks back in. He comes in for Chandler Moore. So Davis will trigger it in to the right of the goal for the Lakers. 24 on their shot clock. They're up by 5 with 5:21 to go in the contest. There's a near steal, but Hussein gets it back. Stubblefield, free throw line jumper, good. They're hitting everything. Stubblefield with 10.5, now 13 in the game. A 7-point lead, largest of the game for the Lakers. 5:02 to go. Here's Talton. Up top, takes it down the lane. Layup is good. C.E. Talton with a bucket. Much needed. He has 12. Back to a 5-point Lakeland lead. Here's Walker up top. Goes right side to Davis. Davis, cross dribble. Now Walker above the left elbow. Back to Davis. Left elbow. They'll dribble it out. Now back Walker. Right corner Burdick. He'll fake. Dribble in. He'll go up and under with the bucket no good. Tipped up and in by Hussein. This kid is playing crazily. 10 points off the boards with an extra free throw. All in this half. Lakers back up by 9. Now Talton goes down the left lane. He's going to be fouled before the shot, but he'll be at the line for the one in bonus anyway. As that foul will be whistled on Malachi Davis, his second. Team's 8th foul. And C.E. Talton at the line for the bonus. Noah Gordon will check out of the OCC lineup. Chaz Hines will re-enter the lineup. Timeout, Lakeland, 4:21 to go in the ball game. Your Eric Keller Country Financial scoreboard check, 79-72. The Lakers. Hines, Eli Brown, Ricky Levitt, and Tate Harbor. Dallas Cox will re-enter the Lakeland lineup. He'll be in there along with Hassan Hussein, also Malachi Davis, Leroy Walker, and Everett Stubblefield. Free throw good by C.E. Talton. First trip to the line in this game. He's a 75% free throw shooter, although it's only his 5th free throw of the year. And the native of Monroe City, Missouri, has a second free toss. It's good as well. Colton, 6 1/4, or in the half, 14 in the game. Blue Knights trail by 5. 4:15 to go in the game. Here's Davis up top. Lakeland, I'm sure, is going to run some offense now to eat some clock. Well, maybe not. Davis goes on the wing to Walker. He tries to get it down low. Knocked away. Trying to get it to Hussein. They have nothing to be in a hurry about. Their turnovers, only their 5th of the half, 12th of the game. Here's Hines with a 3-ball attempt. Above the left elbow and no good. It'll go out of bounds and over to Lakeland. Don't think that's a shot that Coach Casey Wiley wanted. None the rate. Here's Lakeland across the timeline, leading by 5. Stubblefield with the ball. 3:43 to go in the contest. Stubblefield down the lane. Shot up, blocked by Ricky Levitt. And I think Ricky will pick up the foul. Yes, he will. That'll be his second. 16th foul. And that puts Stubblefield at the line for the first time in this game. He's a 65% free throw shooter. Stubblefield out of Chicago, the 5'11 sophomore. And the free throw is up no good. A little short. Noah Gordon checks into the OCC lineup for Chaz Hines. So it's Gordon, Brown, Talton, Levitt, and Harbor. Second free throw by Stubblefield is up and good. He has now 11 points in this half. Only had 3 at halftime. It's a 6-point lead, Lakeland. Backcourt pressure. Brown goes way up to Ricky Levitt. Shot is up and blocked out of his hands. Picked up loosely by Hussein. Another Blue Knight turnover. Here's Walker, gives it up top to Davis. And Coach Lowe calling out the play. 80-74 with 3:11 to go. Here's Cox down low. Shot up, no good. Ball is tipped out. Levitt had it but lost it. Now all alone for the easy bucket. And Cox will mix it. Rebound to Levitt. Ricky goes coast to coast. Layup no good. Albee the rebound. Left-handed shot no good. And a rebound pulled out there by Walker. And hurt on the floor is Cox. Dayless Cox goes to the floor. As the players will be sent to their benches. And now here Cox gets up fine as can be. 80-74. We'll keep it here. There was no timeout on the court. In the game, Jesse Burdick, he'll check in for Cox, who was flopping around on the floor. And the teams will be called back into action. 80-74, Blue Knights are down by 6. 2:48 to go here in the ball game. It'll be Lakeland ball, length of the court. Noah Gordon is in with Harbor, Levitt, Brown, and Talton. Burdick back in there replacing Cox, along with Stubblefield, Hussein, Davis, and Walker. And Lakeland will bring it up with their 6-point lead. They get it into Davis. And he'll come across the timeline to the front court. Blue Knights drop out of their zone, the man-to-man. Here's Walker. Hussein now gives off to Stubblefield. Stubblefield with the dribble down the lane. Shot up and under. Good. Wow. The kid moves well. 13 points in this half. 16 in the game. Largest lead at 8 for Lakeland. Here's Gordon. Gets a pass from Talton. Now down low to Levitt. Up and in for 2. Ricky Levitt. Backdoor pass. He has 7 in the game. It's an 82-76 lead for Lakeland, back at 6 points. 2:08 to go in the ball game. Here's Stubblefield, right wing. That's to Walker. Down low, Hussein, knocked away by Harbor. Out of bounds, saved in by Walker, stolen by Levitt. Here comes the Blue Knights. Talton, left block. They'll curl back out on the wing. Blue Knights need a bucket. Levitt, three is good. Ricky Levitt, only his 5th three-pointer of the year. 7 in this half, 10 in the game. Blue Knights within 3 with 95 seconds to go in regulation. Coach Larry calls out the play. Here's Walker on the right wing. He dribbles into the paint, fakes, gets his man in the air, shot no good, tipped out by Harbor, picked up by Gordon. Blue Knights bring it up. Minute 18 to go, down by 3. Gordon looking for help, gives it to Talton. Timeout, Coach Wiley. Yeah, it's a full break. We'll take a break as well. A minute 13 to go in the game. Talton and Levitt. Cox will return to the lineup after his flapping around incident on the floor. Good to see he's back all right. Rashard Harris will trigger it in across from the Blue Knights bench. Levitt cuts around. They get it into Talton, point guard. CE on the dribble. 18 on the shot clock. He hands off to Levitt in the corner. Talton fakes the three, dribbles in. Left-handed shot in front of the goal, no good. Hussein with the rebound, now to Davis. Blue Knights are down by 3, 56 seconds to go. And Lakeland with the ball, they're going to eat some clock. And here's steal, Levitt will bring it in. And goes up for the shot, no good. And that foul will go on Davis. That'll be his 3rd, 9th team foul. And that puts Ricky Levitt to the free throw line to shoot 2. So Levitt will step to the line. He hit that big 3 earlier. Prior to that, he also made another bucket. Scored 5 of the last 7 points for the Blue Knights. He'd like to increase that by 2. Out of Avon Park, Florida. Freshman's first free throw is good. As it rattles in. It's his 2nd trip to the free throw line. He completed a 3-point play back in the first half. Tate Harbor, the 7'3" freshman, in for OCC. Checking out for the Blue Knights will be Rashard Harris. Blue Knights down by 2, 48 seconds to go. 2nd free throw, good. Made them both. Now down by 1. And it'll be Stubblefield bringing it up. Into the front court. Stubblefield now hands off to Cox. Blue Knights down by a point. Cox flips it out to Walker. Now Davis. 35 seconds to go in the game. Here's Stubblefield down the lane. Layup is no good. Rebound to Noah Gordon. Kicks it out to Ricky Levitt. Levitt holds up. Looks for help. Gives it to Talton. Blue Knights down by a point. 18 seconds to go. And it's Talton up top. Both feet in the center circle. Now 11 seconds. Blue Knights going for the win. Talton looks for help down low to the big guy. Harbor loses the ball, stolen by Stubblefield. And Lakeland gets a pass over to Walker. There's your horn. And the Blue Knights lose a heartbreaker as they fall in the ball game by 1 point. Lakeland with the win, 82-81.